There's a young man sitting patiently at an old-time restaurant, which has Christmas decorations that adorn its parking lot, and they glitter like 1,000 stars in his optimistic eyes. As he sits and waits for his fickle date, they'll keep him occupied. Just then a slight amount of bluish light shined bright upon his head, and they nestled into the vacant spots where his innocence once kept their bed. In a few more hours passed, the boy began to take the hint, and on his way out stole the whole entire bowl of after-dinner mints. A few blue head hairs which consumed his red hairs, but just 2 or 3 could be plucked out. But as the months went by, his blues multiplied, and they got deeper and deeper till they were stuck. This boy felt stupid, he looked dumb. It seemed like Cupid missed his bum when he was launching love arrows. His aim sucked, and now he's blue, and the color of his fro reflects his mood. And he tries to keep control, but it's just no use. He thinks the pain won't go away. It's like a sad adolescent display at a human zoo. You know what I mean. And so our silly friend now sits alone with a pint of Guinness stout, takes just 1 sip, then curls his lip and quickly spits it out. He's more the type to have pillow fights with his chums from Sunday school, but the dame who former claimed his heart done changed its point of view. So aimlessly he'll blame himself for being so naive, as he sets his sights on the Christmas lights still up in Halloween. And he finds their light ironic, but he knows nobody cares. And to mask his angst-ridden baby face, he's covered it with hair. He's grown a blue mustache to scuff off the blush. There was much too much upon his cheeks. Ordered more heavy beers to make it very clear to all the tough guys here that he's not weak. But he had 1 too many somewhere, 10 through 20. He blacked out, then awoke up on a beach. He's on a beach and he's blue. And not only that, this cat's hungover too. He's wearing a hat, but he's missing his other shoe, because his leg's been cut off by a sword, which he finds lodged in a giant board. What the hell did he do? Ooh, last night. So he tries to make the best out of this situation, heck. And he starts to sew his leg back up like he mastered in home ec. And he grabs that sword and he saws that board into 1,000 different parts. And he starts to build a sailboat on which one day he'll depart. Diligently working until the light of day is through, and continuing beneath the pale blue rays of the full moon. And the colors start to linger and the boat invites them in. And at last our melancholy lad lets out a little grin. He's made a new blue sailboat which matched his blue tailcoat which he wore while sailing on the seas. He kept the hat and the sword, got a patch which he wore on his left eye, which made it really hard to see. And all the angst and hatred in his human nature started shifting to unbridled glee. Was happy, and he knew that a pirate's life is all he'd want to do. And his hat had matched his facial hair of blue, and it became his favorite color. As he walked by, folks would shudder. Ooh, beware the blue mustache, the enemy of justice. And when you see him come past, you better run and hide, because he's mean and ruthless, so uncouth and toothless, so aloof